Alright, hey guys, right now I'm just going to go through my classes just to show you what guns I use, what setups I use, and I'll also go over my kill streaks. So first off, we have the Commando, and I have a red dot and a silencer on it. And for my secondary, I have the Makarov, an extended mag, which is what I always use for majority of my classes. So then we have the Semtex, Flashbang, and Claymore. I use Claymore in every single one of my classes. I think they're the most useful. And for perks, I'm following it up with Hardline Pro, Warlord, and Marathon. I always use the Galil when I'm getting pissed off and everything, so I throw a silencer on that. Same secondary, same setup for the grenades and the equipment, and same setup for the perks. My sniper that I always use is a WA with the variable zoom. Everything's pretty much the same on the bottom there, except for I'm using lightweight instead of hardline, because I find that it's a lot better to snipe when you can run around. A lot of people prefer to use ghost, but when I snipe I usually don't stay in the same place long enough for them to pick me up on the radar. I'll usually be moving around a lot, and even if I am in the same place, when I do stay in the same place, I tend to drop a claymore into the entrance. So I mean, like for example, like on Array, if you spawn down the hill on that side road and you run up and you kind of go on the side by the building, drop a claymore behind you and you can post up there, and because of the lightweight you can get there before the enemy team starts running down to that street, so you can post up and wait for them, which is nice. That's because of the lightweight. But either way, lightweight or ghost would work there. Then we have the AK-47 with a silencer. This is an overall good gun. Packs powerful punch. I use the Strela with this class just for no reason in particular with this gun, but just because enemy aircrafts are a bitch. So that's the one class that I have a launcher on if none of my teammates, care to take it down. Same setup as the other assault guns. And this is the AK-74U, which I use for close assault, like on Nuketown or any other small range map. They got a grip on it, add some accuracy. Then you got crossbow, and actually I wonder. No, all right. Yeah, we got crossbow, usually because I use this on Nuketown, so that's good to launch crossbow across into the other window for the people who camp up in there. And same setup for the assaults. And then this is actually not right. Hold on. This should be... and sleight of hand. This is my spaz class. Use a silencer on it. Same setup as the assaults, except I use sleight of hand. This gun is friggin' powerful. If you shoot someone chest up, it's a one-shot kill, just like in Modern Warfare 2. But even if you hit him in the legs, you just you tab this thing like a pistol, and it takes him down. So, all right. So those are my classes. I was gonna do Killstreaks too. Alright, so I usually, when I first start playing for the day, I start out with a 3.57 spy plane care package attack helicopter. The care package is often switched to the napalm strike depending on what map I'm on. That's just kind of like your basic kill streak setup. And then when I start getting warmed up, I'll keep the spy plane because those are really useful. And I'll switch to the Blackbird, and then either attack dogs or gunship. I actually prefer attack dogs a lot more than the gunship, just because the gunship, it's so easy to take out, and it's most maps have places where you can hide unless you're on like Nuketown, but even Nuketown it's not that hard to find a place to hide. With the dogs, however, those things will hunt you down even if you go into a building, which is nice, and they're also easy to kill, but then again you have to aim and shoot at them or knife them, and some people can't do either of those. So I mean that's always nice, because with the gunship all you gotta do is just hold down the launcher for like 2 seconds, and then you got a lock on it, it always hits it. So I mean, so those are my my kill streaks. And yeah, so covered my guns and my kill streaks, and I hope that you guys can learn something or take away something from this, because this is what I use and it seems to be working pretty well for me. Alright, until next time, you guys. See you guys later.